Hey guys, thank you guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I thank you guys so much for stopping by. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look that's a little bit more natural. It's a perfect makeup look to wear to church or like a wedding or to meet your boyfriend's parents or anything that you're doing where you don't want to go full glam, but you still want to look really pretty and nice and put together and beautiful. So if that's a video that you guys would like to see, make sure you stay tuned. But before we get into the video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, it would really help me grow and it would mean so much to me. So with all that stuff being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty guys, so to start out with this makeup look, I'm going to be taking my Tarte primer. This one is the Shape Tape Pore and Prime Balm. I got it a few videos back in a haul that I did, and I'm just going to be applying this to make sure that everything underneath all the other makeup that I'm putting on my face looks a lot smoother and better in my opinion. And I'm going to put that all over my problem zones as well. So next, taking the Becca First Light Priming Filter, I'm just going to be applying this to my face as well to neutralize anything that could peek through, like any spots or anything like that. So next, I'm going to be taking the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. I'm just going to be putting this all over my face just to give me a little bit more of a glow, because I really want this look to be really glowy and natural and make your skin look really healthy. So then, taking my L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dew Mist, I'm going to spray this all over my face. So then, taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, before going in with my foundation, I'm just going to take this and put it on any spots on my face that are a little bit darker, and I want them to be covered a little bit more. So taking my Real Technique sponge, I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. And this isn't something that I do every day. I think that sometimes it can be a lot, but if you're really wanting that really perfect base, this is one way that you can kind of achieve that. But for like everyday use, for me personally, I think it can be too much. So next, going into my foundation, I'm going to be taking the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation, and then I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. It just looks like this, and I'm going to mix these together. These will come out on the back of my hand, and I think that this combination is perfect just because it makes my face look a lot more bright, but it also has the staying power that I'm looking for, and those two are like the perfect blend together. So now going back in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, I'm just going to be highlighting all the high points of my face, so under my eyes, on my nose, my forehead, on my chin, and then right under my nose. So then, taking my beauty sponge once again, I'm going to just blend all of this out. That's all blended out, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I always use this powder to set my makeup, and so I'm just going to take a little blush brush and I'm going to apply this under my eyes. I don't really bake my under eye or anything that I've concealed, just because I think sometimes it can make my skin look really dry. It might not be the case for you, but that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm just going to take this, and everywhere that I concealed, I'm just going to be setting it. And I'm also going to be setting right on the bridge of my nose, just because I wear glasses. I know you guys probably don't know that, but I wear glasses all day, every day, because I am completely blind. So, ooh, I got makeup all over my desk. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm completely blind and I wear glasses all of the time. So I like to set right on the bridge of my nose, just so that it doesn't like slide around and create little divots. So next, taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to be dusting away anything that I set. And then taking my Evian Mineral Spray, I'm just going to de-powder my face. So next, going on to my powder that I powder my whole face with, I'm going to be taking my MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Superb, and I'm going to be putting this all over my face. So to contour, I'm going to be taking my Morphe bronzer in the shade Romance. For this look, I wanted to do something a little bit more natural, not like a strong contour, so just like a really light kind of thing, so that you don't look like you're trying to have any contour. It's just like a tiny bit down the nose, not a whole lot, just enough so that you kind of know it's there, but like not entirely. So it looks like I just like woke up like this, you know? So So moving right along, I'm gonna of course go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. I'm gonna be taking the shade right here, and it is the shade Blank. And I'm choosing that one just because it's a lot closer to my natural skin tone, and I want it to be more of a kind of natural look. Blending that into my contour as well. Right on my nose. So next, taking a fan brush and my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlight, I'm gonna be putting this on the tops of my cheeks. Right on my nose, on my lip, and a little bit on my forehead. Then taking my L'Oreal Shake and Glow Mist and then my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. I'm going to put this all over my face just to melt everything down together. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera just because it takes so long to do, but I will be back when I start getting into my eye makeup look. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. It took me a really long time to do, longer than it normally takes me, but that's fine. So I already went ahead and prepped my eyelids. I used the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden like I always do. So going into my Desert Oasis palette by BH Cosmetics, I'm going to be taking the shade Canyon, which is right here, and I'm going to be blending that color into my crease. I like using the shade Canyon just because it's so close to my natural skin color, and I think that it makes a really pretty transitional shade in the crease because it looks like there's nothing there. And that's kind of the look we're going for today, so I think the shade is perfect for this look. So next, taking the shade Sand, which is right here in the Desert Oasis palette, I'm going to be putting that onto my lid using a flat brush just because it applies really nicely with a flat brush. So now that that's all done on my eyes, I'm going to be taking the shade Canyon, which is right here in the palette, and then the shade Dune, which is right here. I'm going to be mixing those two shades together and then putting that in my crease. So taking those two shades on a contour eyeshadow brush, just like this one, I'm going to be putting that under my eyes. So basically this eyeshadow look is done. I'm just going to go in with mascara. So for the top lashes, I'm going to be using my Buxom Big T's Plumping Mascara. And then on my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. So just going to go put this on right now. So before I do that, I realized I didn't put anything on my brow bone. So I'm just going to be taking this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Palm Beach Ready. I got this bronzer thinking it would work for my skin because it was the darkest one that they had. It doesn't, so I'm just going to use this on my brow bone and see if it works as like a highlight for that. And then taking the brush with the transition shade on it, I'm just going to go over that so that it has a nice blend together. So again, going in with my mascaras. Alrighty guys, so now that all of that is done, I wanted to do a little bit of touch-ups. I already went ahead and did my inner corner highlight just because it was a lot quicker to do it that way, honestly. So I think my skin has a really nice sheen to it, but I kind of wanted to add a little bit more highlight, so that's what I'm going to do using the same highlighter I used earlier. And then I'm going to go ahead and lock everything in again with my L'Oreal Shake and Glow Mist and then my L'Oreal Infallible Spray. Alrighty guys, so now that my skin looks all dewy and healthy, I'm going to go in with my NYX Super Clicky Lipstick in the shade Conform. And then this Buxom Lip Topper, it's in the shade Selena, and it's a lip plumping polish, so I'm going to just apply this right now. Alrighty guys, so here's a completed look. I'm really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, that's all I really have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, again, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me grow. But until the next video, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.